This is a video to explain the operation of the Trojan 32 that I'm going to be doing on Airbnb. First thing you'll want to do when you show up is turn the water on. So the water's right there. There's actually two waters on both sides, so make sure that they're both on. You want to make sure that you're agile, because as the tides rise and lower, you're either stepping up onto the boat or you're stepping down on the boat. So just be careful getting onto the boat. I do have a nice little lounge area back here. This boat is a work in progress. I'm doing some work up on the fly bridge. So if you could, just to hang out up there. I do have some spare folding chairs up there if you need it. But yeah, nice little lounge area. And then on the inside, I've got opposing futons. So that one lays flat. You might be able to sleep two people there. And then that one, the ends fold down and then it sleeps one comfortably. And I currently use a room air conditioner, just like so. Does a very good job keeping this area cool. TV, microwave. I do ask that you guys don't touch any of the buttons in this area. There is no key to prevent anyone from starting the engine, so if you could just leave that alone. If you wanted to turn the hot water heater on, there's a panel back here. You would open that panel up. It's labeled hot water heater. That being said, if you ever trip a breaker for an outlet, the outlets are in there for the breakers are in there for the outlet. This is where I typically hang out. So if you've noticed, I've got the coverings off for the windows. This lets a lot of natural light in. I do this for videos and pictures. However, most of the time I'm keeping those covered because it is Florida and does get hot. So keeping those windows covered keeps a lot of heat out. So when you arrive, those will be covered. It's up to you if you want to take them off. You're more than welcome to. I typically do leave them covered up. All right, and then down here is the galley. I do not have the stove propane, so don't use the stove. I use it for storage. There is a refrigerator with freezer, sink, and then the dinette sleeps. To fold that down, I did add latches underneath. So there are two latches right there. You'll have to release to drop the table down. And then the leg has a latch too. So it's easy to bend that. So make sure you do the leg. I do run a dehumidifier down here. I might find a better place to put it. Try to keep as much moisture out of here as much as I can. Like I said, this is a work in progress. There is a sleeping berth in here. However, I'm going to have to add a second AC. It gets really hot in here, and I got to get this stuff out of here and get a second AC. So for right now, this is just a storage room. I will update the listing once I get that ready to sleep. And then the head, it does have a shower and toilet. If you do run the shower, this part of the boat is below the water line, so you have to run a pump. Behind that fan is a switch to run the pump to drain the water. I will remind you that it's very finicky and it gets plugged easy. And if you notice it's not draining, it's probably due to hair. And within here, you open this up, there is a filter that you'd have to take out and clean. Or sometimes, if I can reach in there with my hand and grab it, or if you pull the refrigerator out, you'll be able to see the filter. I'll explain the head operation too. So there is a macerator pump, so you have to be very careful what you put in the toilet. There are buttons right there. They're pretty self-explanatory. One adds water, one flushes, one adds water and flushes. However, be very careful what you put in there. It's a pump that churns things up, and then you have to pump it out. Honestly, what I do is I take showers in the shower house, which is directly across from you. I find that easier. If you do use the head, there'll have to be a charge to get it pumped out. However, the sinks and the shower does get dumped overboard, so I don't typically worry about that. But directly across from you at that building is a very nice restaurant. There's a fitness center, laundry, and showers. So typically that's what I do. I just walk across there and take a shower. At any rate, this is my first time Airbnb-ing a boat. I'm relatively new to this, so be kind. If there's anything you guys recommend, please let me know. And like I said, it's a work in progress, and I'll continue to update this video. I do have covers, by the way, and you'll see them. I'll have black covers over the skylights. I'll typically keep those covered. If you want some natural light to come in, you're more than welcome to cover those. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video.